These are actually a bearing race punch, specifically for doing what we're about to do. And there's actually notches in the housing for us to use them. Kind of nice. You can see one down in there. There's two of them. Yep, so I can get a good bite of the bearing race without just chipping the corners off. I say the easy way to put bearings on.
Yeah.
Throw some french fries in there and make a good meal too.
Smells like popcorn.
Big deep freezer, we'd have actually taken that race and the other pinion race and stuck them in the freezer. Really good and cold. Or even some nitrogen. Drop them right in. Put a 500 watt halogen on the housing to warm it up. Makes life a little easier. It's just same concept of what we're doing. Is expansion and contraction using heat and cold.
Sort of a transmission, right?
Yeah, it's the intermediate. It's the intermediate and front planetary out of a Dodge. I gotta go grind this off before one of those comes out and whacks me. You can see that one's trying to come out. I actually know a guy that the piece of this came off. Well, actually, he was using the wrong kind of hammer. He was using a carpenter's hammer on a chisel, and a shard of the hammerhead actually broke off and hit him in the aorta.
Ooh.
Hey, give me the pliers back. She's on. That's all it is. I just gotta make sure she's down all the way on the bottom. But she is done. And it will creak and pop and moan and groan all the way off if we try to pull it. That's how easy it is. And that, kids, is why you buy an old deep fryer that goes up over 375. I need to see if you guys would happen to have another one of these, since I have a part number here. No, that's not at all. It's going to be for a 410.5, I can tell you that right now. Cup, cone,
That's why I didn't even grab it. I'd rather have you know exactly.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The pop out?
No,
What?
the cage just broke.
Figures. already told me this, but for the camera, why are we going with the older bearing? The older size?
Yeah, the older bearing is thicker. Therefore, to use the newer bearings, they sent us this shim. And I just don't trust this shim to be perfect, being as that we're reusing the pinion. Oh, this is not the pinion. It's over there cooling. Being as that we're reusing the old pinion, the pinion depth won't have changed at all. Same old pinion and housing. So we just making sure that our shims are going to be reusable, so as that we should be right on the money the first time. So instead of changing bearings, I don't trust the tolerances on this.
And that was whoever rebuilt the rear end last?
Yeah, whoever rebuilt the rear end last time put the older pinion and bearing style in the newer housing. So basically we actually are kind of relying on them to have had them set up right. But judging by the wear pattern on the gears now, they're spot on. So
struggle.
Yeah, trusting other people's work right now. Like I say, when I check the wear pattern on the gears now, when you look at them, they're right where they need to be. So that really kind of doesn't lie. Now we should be able to throw the front bearing in and the yoke and crush everything down to the preload for the bearings, and then we can put the bearing cups on the carrier after we put the ring gear on, set it in there, get our backlash, and then pattern it. Simple. Grab and hold the shims. I'm going to grab the carrier and tell you, right? You might have to push the shims down past the bearings a little bit. So they're kind of wedged in it. Yeah. Yeah, right? God damn it. Well, if they go in that, we're not going to have any bearing preload, so. Put a little more shim in this to get our bearing preload. That'll tighten it up just a little more. It should be right on the money.
That just tells you where the pinion rides on the ring, right?
Yep, your gear contact pad. Right here on this end. Not too deep, not too shallow. Right here on this end, not quite too deep, not too shallow. Almost too shallow on the coast side. Almost. But it's acceptable. That means we're ready to put the pinion seal in.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.